So we back. Prediction mode. And if you can't find no motherfucking predictions to keep yourself busy, I feel bad for you. No, I don't. Matter of fact, you shouldn't be here in the motherfucking first place. Especially if you're getting your predictions wrong. No, they ain't a bash at none of the greats. We all get something wrong every now and then, you know what I mean? But, hey, you can't keep telling me you see it a certain way if every time the way you see it is wrong. I'm just saying, my predictions are looking pretty good, you know what I mean? My predictions look pretty nice. A lot of my predictions look good. I think I got like 4 predictions wrong out of like 30 something. No bullshit. I looked it up not that long ago. But this is a tough one. You know, don't be, hey, whoever gets this one wrong, hey, chalk it up as a loss. Broner always seems like this motherfucker's gonna do it, right? He always seems like he's gonna explode on the scene, not just show up. That nigga's gonna fucking show up and show out, right? Once again, and some people are looking at this shit as if this shit is a walk in the park on both sides. Like, you heard the nigga Troy King, no faith at all for Mikey Garcia, right? No faith at all. I gotta go up in here and get some Dutches real quick. It says Mikey Garcia's trash. He said Mikey Garcia ain't got no head movement. And I ain't actually thinking that, but you might be right. The problem is Garcia does a lot of the offensive work, so you don't really notice his head moving. People ain't really shooting shots back at Mikey. He's normally the one shooting the shots. But it's going to be a lot different in this fight. Broner's not good with pressure fighters. So it's funny how some people can say Mikey Garcia is going to get squashed, and then Vegas has it 5-1 in Mikey's favor. You know, for every $5 I put up, I'm going to get $1 because Mikey is the favorite to win. So that brings us to us experts. Hey, I'm an expert at predictions. Kiss my ass. My record speaks for itself. So, in this particular prediction, I know, and this might be the last time, y'all, but I got predictions to lose right now, so I guess I could go for my heart and not my brain, all right? Normally you go for your brain. But when you have to even make a decision about which one to go for, you normally go for your heart. It's weird, right? Like the Cotto, and it wasn't Cotto. It was it Cotto? I can't remember. It was a minute ago. But I had to go with my heart and my brain a minute ago in a certain fight. And I picked my heart, and my heart ended up winning. I don't normally have to do this because my brain normally knows what the fuck is going to happen. You know what I mean? So, I know every time I'm ready to go up in there, I want to be in and out, and another fucking car pulls up. That's because this nigga got the best Z-Palmers in the West. Or the East. We in the East. But I go out to the West so much, you would think I lived out there. This nigga left his fucking door open. Close your door, nigga. Yo, and I'm kicking my feet up because no matter who I pick, majority of the time I'm right. I know. You guys ain't got it like that. That's why I take my time when I come on here and I like to do my predictions. I do them at my own time. Sometimes I don't get to do them at all because I'm thinking so hard of the motherfucking fight. But and I'm gonna do the list. Y'all, of the best fights made, and then we got the best fights of 2017. I'm gonna do the fucking list. I don't give a fuck because the fight being made is as big as who wins the fight, right? So I gotta make a list for 2017 to be the best year of boxing. And they always say 20, 30 years. I'm going to say damn near it might be the best year of boxing of all time. Y'all, this thing almost got hit. Sloppy ass. Look at this. Look at this. Another car pull up. You know what I mean? You see what I mean? These niggas got a whole carload full of niggas. One nigga get out. So, here we go. So, let me go ahead and get my prediction out the way. And why I got my prediction the way it is. And it's sticking with me like I can't shake another outcome. It's weird, but I just can't. And I'm gonna need him to show me something mother. But in this prediction, and I know y'all gonna be salty. I know y'all, I know. But it's, hey, let's see what happens. In this prediction, I got Adrien the Problem Broner. There's no slight to Mikey. I felt that Mikey might be getting a little bit above himself because Broner is an animal. As much as y'all don't want to give him credit, as much as he goofs off, Broner can be an animal in that ring. Broner is also the only dude to floor. The only one to sit down the crazy ass Sean Porter. Nobody else has knocked down Sean Porter besides Adrien Broner. And I don't think a lot of fighters can do it. And a big question was asked when they were doing their hype up to the fight, which was take Adrien Broner's opponents and put them against Mikey Garcia, put Mikey Garcia's opponents against AB. You might be right, you know. AB would probably fare better facing Mikey Garcia's opponents compared to, you know, Mikey Garcia facing AB's opponents. But let's go get these Dutches real quick. We'll talk some more on the way out. But it's AB, yo, because AB, I'm going to go, and I don't normally do this. Normally I go with style. I go with the jab. I go with a lot more than just I'm picking this fighter because he's, you know, powerful. But this time I am. This time I'm picking AB because he is the more powerful fighter. He's the stronger of the two. We call it the usual. What's this? What's up, man? I'm going to just grab two of them. Like always. All right, man. I ain't want to, you know. Lobby, boy. Giving your money little mans. No disrespect. But, it's the power. You know what I mean? The power is like, it separates these two by a wide margin. You know, and that's huge for me. The power separates these two because Garcia, you know, he's not going to be as strong as he was at 147. Okay, you can believe that all you want. Ain't like Broner got any younger, right? So, what the fuck happened to my lights? There we go. So, Garcia, and hey, I'm doing my prediction, do yours. But when it comes to Garcia, and what I like about him is, and this is why this is such a phenomenal fight, without having a belt on the line. And that's because Garcia has the Marcos Maidana in him. You know, Garcia, whatchamacallit? Garcia has the dog in him, which I could see Mikey winning this fight easily. I could see him doing it easily. for some reason, I think he'll get under Broner's skin. I think the jabs will start frustrating Broner. I think the jab will let Broner know you got some competition on your hand. But I think AB really is going to close the show. And I don't like calling him AB. It's just I don't feel like saying his own fucking name. But I think AB is going to get a little annoyed with that shit and realize that Mikey, especially the later rounds, Mikey's not as strong as we thought he was, at least against Broner. Yes, we both weigh in at 140, but after that, I did my research. There's no rehydration clause, so you can actually max back out to where you need to be before the fight. Granted, it's only a day before the fight, but that could be enough that a boxer needs to get back up to get something up in the system, you know? You know and I know, certain fighters, when they're the weigh-in and then the next day, these niggas is 20 pounds heavier. You know what I'm talking about. I think AB's going to definitely get back to where he needs to be in that daytime, if not definitely halfway there, and is really going to play a part in this fight. I think that when it comes to inside fighting, when it comes to up close and personal, I think AB wins that also. I think AB wins the rough and tough fights inside. But Mikey is better from the outside. Mikey's better off outboxing if he can. See, that's the beauty about this fight. We're going to see, is Broner as good as we say he is? And I'm going off on a limb. I know a lot of people wrote Broner off, fuck Broner, blah, blah, blah. It's not about Broner. It's about boxing. Wake the fuck up. It's not about these guys personally. Don't have a personal vendetta against these fighters. You know? You have to have a personal vendetta against boxing in general. It's the sport. It's just how this particular sport is ran. And in this particular sport, I don't know, man. This is one of the top 4 best matchups that can be made for 2017. This is a phenomenal fight, especially since we don't know what's going to happen, you know, in the rest of 2017. But as of right now, phenomenal fight for AB versus Mikey Garcia. I just want to give my 2 cents on it. I'm back at the crib. About to go play this new app I found. It's called Cooking Dash. I know, right? I don't know why this shit got me addicted as hell. Might go on there and play some Gears of War, shoot somebody's face off. Whoever got Gears of War, man, hit me up, man. Hit me up, man. My gamer tag is Mr. Mayweather. The 3 is backwards and the E. Or the E is backwards as a 3. I think it's the second one, not the first one. But anyway, hit me up on some Gears of War, man. We can really start run up in a place with some shotguns loaded, you know what I mean? Let me know, man. We can split open nigga and see a nigga's rib cage. You know what I mean? Gears of War, man. Gears of War 4, that is. I mean, I got the whole collection, but, you know. Anybody hit me up on Gears of War 4, we definitely gonna let me know who you are on, you know what I mean, on the tube. But let me know. But besides all that, let me know about this motherfucking fight. You know, the bad thing is I was supposed to be going to this fight too. It's right down there in Brooklyn. The tickets are cheap as shit. You fucks never go to a fight, man. Probably because y'all niggas is broke as hell. Yo, the tickets are cheap, yo. I think the fight for the Adrien Broner, because I was going to, hey, we try to get good seats when we can. 150, 257 for the fucking Triple G fight. That's because I let my man pay for it like a dumbass. Won't let that happen again. But I did drop 257 for Triple G. I dropped 105 for Thurman and Porter. And then I dropped, that was the Triple G and Jacobs, I dropped that 257 for. I dropped 105 for Hold on. Who did I just go see recently? I just saw somebody recently. Wow, who did I see? That was a good fight, too. Who did I see? Saw Chocolatito lose. I saw Triple G. I saw, damn, there's another one I saw. I can't think of it right now. But anyway, as far as the Broner versus Garcia fight is concerned, excuse me, I'm getting all off topic because my head start going, man. I start thinking of all possible shit. But this fight right here is only $52 for nosebleed seats. These are nosebleeds. All the ones I was just mentioning aren't nosebleeds. Those are a lot closer to the ring. But just to be in the building. Just to be in the building and see this fight live, man. Nosebleed might be the best seat in the house. Bird's eye view is probably the best thing going for you. Sometimes being up close and personal, I know it sounds crazy and everybody, I was at the fight, blah, 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 I was up close, blah, blah. A lot of times when you're up close and personal, the ropes from the fight, from the ring itself, gets in the way sometime of certain punches. It's true. And not only that, the referee gets in the way sometime of punches. I know, right? It's crazy. In front of both of them. Sometimes I'll be looking, the ref is in my way. I can't see none of the fight because this nigga's doing his job, But being at the fight, you don't get that 360 view, which is crazy. But being there is a huge atmosphere as well because you got the Jumbotron up top. So with that being up top, you can still look up top, but if you look up top, what's the point of paying for it? You might as well sit home and watch it on TV, right? So it's different when you're there, but the atmosphere of seeing it live, watching it for your own eyes, not on a TV, watching these two live, and then the crowd go crazy when someone's almost about to drop. It's like none other. So being there is crazy. And saying all that to say, it was only $52 for this fight, man, for the nosebleed seats. $52, straight up. I think it was $52 for the nosebleed after taxes and everything. I think the total was $75 for this fight. Word bomb. Which is not bad at all compared to what the fuck I've been paying for this type of fight. It's a explosion. I wanted a t-shirt more than anything. But I got it. I went to see Crawford and Diaz. That's who the fuck I went to see. That was a good fight. And those tickets were $80. So, go check out these fights live sometime, man. They're definitely worth it. Sometimes being up close ain't worth it, but this Garcia-Broner fight is definitely worth at least being in the building. It don't matter where you're sitting. Be in the building for this fight, man. Salute to everybody who goes to fights. All you niggas that don't go to fights, take your ass to a motherfucking fight. Stop bumming your whole life, man. Go earn your money the right way. But in the comment section, let me know who you got. I got AB. I could see Garcia outboxing AB, but not this particular fight. Don't act like I didn't call it. Nigga, I said, but nah, be solid with your predictions. My prediction is I got AB winning this fight. Whoo! AB still has the power to stop a motherfucker. He did not stop Jermaine Taylor. I think that was Duke's name. He knocked him out. He stopped Taylor. He stopped him in the 12th, didn't he? Didn't he knock out Taylor? I think he knocked out Taylor. Broner can still stop a dude. Will he stop Garcia? Remember, Garcia's never tasted defeat. He's going to put all his eggs in one basket, yo. He's going to leave on his shield, man. Straight up. I know what Garcia brings. I understand. I'm a bigger fan of Garcia than y'all motherfuckers. I'm the diehard, remember? You are not. I know what this motherfucker brings to the table. Don't tell me about, you got AB because no. Stop. I got AB clearly because of power, which is why a lot of y'all motherfuckers pick y'all fighters. I never go off of power, but this particular fight, I got the power outshining the slickster. That's crazy. I think Garcia's a slicker fighter. than AB. I think AB could be faster. No, switch that up. I think Garcia is faster than AB. I think AB is quicker than Garcia. Go do some research, man. Let me know the definition. Now, for real, AB is quicker than Garcia. Yes, he is. You know? You could say Gary Russell fast as shit, right? Gary Russell's also quick as shit. AB's quicker. Garcia's faster. It's very hard to do this prediction. I want Garcia to really show up and show out. But unlike Garcia, I don't see Garcia facing anybody of the top contenders out there. None of them. You know Terrence Crawford's sitting right there, but yet, and we know you lost twice in the amateurs to Terrence Crawford, but you're pros now, right? What happened 8 years ago ain't the same as now, right? That's what Anthony Joshua said. So I got to put that behind them and say, give another crack at it. You can face AB at 140, but you can't face Crawford at 140. If you beat Broner, because he is a shell of himself, because I am going off of the old AB, the old Cam man, Garcia, if you can beat an Adrien Broner, will you fight another elite caliber to you? I consider you an elite fighter, Garcia. Since this is an even matchup, I would have to consider Broner an elite fighter of your caliber, right? AB's not elite. He can't beat none of the elite fighters. We haven't seen all them fights yet. He lost to Porter. He lost to Maidana. I don't think Maidana's elite. You know what I mean? Broner can't be a contender anymore. Is he? Is Broner a journeyman? Is Broner a gateman? I think he's going into his 30s. But Broner is still dead in his prime right now. I would love to see the outcome of this fight. I could see Garcia outboxing Broner, but I'm not choosing that as a victory. I'm choosing AB showing that shoulder roll. Really letting his hands go. Gotta let your hands go, Broner. Not about looking pretty and throwing a punch, because don't throw that punch because you ain't going to look good throwing it. If it makes sense, throw it. Whether you connect or not. If you feel it's open regardless how you look. I think AB could win this and turn it around to be a more exciting year of boxing. Look how many times Broner has fought. Mikey Garcia is the one who will have the ring rust, if any, not Broner. Let me know what y'all think. This is what I'm coming up with, man. God love this fight. D-Block, and I'm out this bitch.